Guys, the decision is going to be made today. Are we going to see a bullish start into the next week, or do we need to expect Bitcoin to fall even lower to the mid $80,000 levels, where we then could actually get a big panic selling? Guys, let's not talk too much. As you guys know, I'm still remaining in my short position that we perfectly opened at the $102,000 level. And now there are some very clear signs and price levels that you can keep an eye on for this entire Sunday to know if we will start bullish or bearish into the next week. And I can already tell you, if we will see these bearish signs coming in over today, I will actually 4x my current short position. Yes, you heard that correct. I will 4x my short position because I then definitely expect a bearish price development into the next week. Guys, as always, make sure to subscribe, activate the bell, leave a thumbs up so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and for sure also leave a comment down below. I always try to react to as many as possible with a thumbs up and a heart, as long as I can find them between all these stupid bot comments in my video comments. But now let's not talk too much, let's just jump right into the charts. Guys, first of all, as you know, our main goal for this weekend was to establish a price that can close above the $95,200 level, because only then we would have a slightly bullish weekly candle close and can expect that the weekly candle will start bullish. Right now it is looking more and more that this probability is decreasing, because you can remember, guys, what did we keep an eye on over the weekend? What did I tell you? We want to see as much as possible. We wanted to see as much as possible that we are closing 4-hourly candles above our $94,400 level. I told you that this will increase our likelihood of closing the weekly candle above the $95,200 by a very, very big amount. But we didn't see that, especially the bullish confirmation that the altcoins actually can break the horizontal resistance to the upside. As you remember, we were talking about the $3,330 level for Ethereum to be broken to the upside, or at least Ethereum keeping as many 4-hourly closes for the weekend above it. So we know that this is actually strong bullish volume supported momentum that is coming in over the weekend to support the weekly close, but then also the weekly open. That did not happen. And as you guys know, we don't want to overcomplicate things, because if you overcomplicate things, your P&L history will not look like this. To be honest, if you are taking a look at 1,000 indicators, 1,000 different things, it will just confuse you. You don't need to do that. It is absolutely not necessary. You just need to understand the correlation between real bullish signs, the correlations between Bitcoin and the altcoins, and you will need to understand what is interesting for the market makers, and that's it for profitable trading. Don't overcomplicate things. You will get confused along the way. That's all you will achieve by having thousands of indicators to look at. It will not be helpful at all. And if you want to have a green P&L history like me at all times and almost no losing trades, just adapt this strategy. I tell you, don't buy any stupid courses, trading courses. It's all confusing. Don't do it. It will make you a worse trader after the fact. But now, again, what can we keep an eye on? If we look at the 1-hourly time frame, guys, we are forming, and that's something that we didn't do before, as before that we just had this kind of market manipulation looking kind of pump after we saw a very steep and aggressive correction. So this is now the first time that we can actually see any kind of chart pattern on the smaller time frames. And yes, on the 1-hourly, we are forming this symmetrical triangle. We are forming this symmetrical triangle while Bitcoin was not able to stay above the $94,400 level. And as we can see right now, Bitcoin is looking to break out of this symmetrical triangle to the downside. And what do we now need to keep an eye on for this Sunday? For me, it is extremely simple. I am keeping an eye on the $94,200 level. $94,200 level, guys. If we are closing it 1-hourly candle below that, we would get the first confirmation on the 1-hourly time frame for this bearish potential breakout, which would make it even more unrealistic that our weekly candle can close bullish above the $95,200 level. If we are then taking a look at the 4-hourly time frame, and I'm only taking a look at these two confirmations, guys, the 1-hourly candle that closes below the 94,200, and then the next step for me will be if a 4-hourly candle closes below the $94,200 level as well. Because if we see it with the 1-hourly, the chances increase for the 4-hourly, and if we see it with the 4-hourly, then we will leave both of these low points for the 4-hourly below, and this is a good horizontal support that we have here. And as soon as we close a 4-hourly candle below that, the chances that till the end of this day we will see a bullish weekly candle close will get lower and lower, and they will even get quite unrealistic. In this exact moment, when this 4-hourly candle closes, after we have seen the 1-hourly confirmation already, with the current 4-hourly then or the upcoming one, I will actually 4x my trade. As I said, wait 1 second, I need to scratch myself in my back. I will 4x my trade. I will double it. This will mean my average entry will be at around $98,000, and then I will double it again. This will mean that my average entry will be at $96,000, and I will move my stop loss in a profit, because if we then, against the probabilities, can still start bullish into the next week, I definitely don't want to be in my short trade anymore. We already realized $20,000 in profit. With our stop loss in the profit, we will make $2,000-$3,000 again. So it was definitely a successful short, and I will keep an eye on a new entry then immediately. Besides that, guys, if we are taking a look at the liquidation heat map, I mean, we can also see that Bitcoin definitely is not getting shorted very heavily. We can see that over the last couple of days since we are taking a look at this, the amount of liquidations are just increasing by a high amount on the long side once again. So for the market makers right now, a dip to the downside would be definitely more interesting than a pump, even if we are taking a look at the altcoins like Solana, for example. We can also see the same. The market is still, although there is a big amount of uncertainty theoretically chart-wise, the people are just FOMOing into more long positions currently still. And this would be a good opportunity for market makers, especially with a bearish weekly candle close, to wick everyone out during the next week. That is again longing these support levels here at the $91,000 to $92,000 level. But now you already know exactly what to keep an eye on. I hope it doesn't happen now before I can upload my video. But in general, guys, also a lot of people have been asking me, yeah, Mo, aren't you fully bullish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies because Trump is coming to office on the 20th? And I can already tell you, yes, guys, Trump and Elon Musk will have a bullish effect on Bitcoin, but not in the immediate short term. Elon Musk already said that their main goal for now is to strengthen the dollar. That's the #1 goal of Trump and Elon Musk, especially for the start. We need to keep in mind that cryptocurrency and Bitcoin is also a way, or was also a way, to collect donations during the rally. And also, we need to keep in mind that it was a way to get more voters, right? And looking at the grand theme of things, I mean, the US has a lot of problems, and the #1 thing that Trump and Elon Musk will worry about is not Bitcoin, but strengthening the dollar and fixing the issues in the US economy first. And then they will probably establish a Bitcoin reserve, right? A strategic Bitcoin reserve. I don't think that this will be a topic to be discussed in the first weeks or even in the first month of his presidency when he comes to office. And this is something everyone needs to keep in mind. We cannot expect him to go into office on the 20th and then scream from the top of his lungs, I'm now the president, the Bitcoin strategic reserve. I mean, this would actually probably make a lot of his voters mad that are not involved in cryptocurrency, because they say, hey, why are you only worrying about crypto? There are so many different issues you need to take care of and worry about, right? So we cannot expect that this will be an immediate bullish thing for Bitcoin. I think it will take time. I think the presidency of Trump will be extremely bullish for cryptocurrencies, but not exactly on the 20th immediately, right? And this is something you guys also need to keep in mind here a little bit. Nevertheless, Trump and Elon Musk will definitely be bullish for the upcoming 4 years for cryptocurrency, and we might see a cycle and a long, prolonged bull market that we have never seen in the history of Bitcoin before. But now, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Smash up a like, don't forget to subscribe. Make sure, if you have an account on Levex, that you look me up here on Levex, guys. CryptoMo. Go here, CryptoMo, type it, follow me. You can exactly see my trades in real time, as well as if you go here to your sidebar and you go to exclusive content, you will see my posts here updating you about everything I do, scaling up a trade, opening a new trade, taking profits, whatever it is. And here I will also update you as soon as I will scale up my short position. And as I said, the goal is to 4x this short position in the case of a bearish confirmation for the next week. But now let's just wait and see if we can get the confirmation on the hourly and also the 4 hourly within this day, and then this scale up strategy will actually occur, at least for my trades. What you are doing is always up to you, but I think a lot of people jumped into this short with me together, so it might be an opportunity to actually scale this trade up and make use of a potential bearish reversal. But for now, let's wait for the hourly candle to close below the $94,200 level. Let's wait for the upcoming 4 hourly then to also close below this level, and then we can worry about jumping into scaling up our shorts, and we really then can expect the next weekly candle to actually start bearish. But now I want to stop this video, otherwise it will get too long and I want to upload it. Bye bye guys, see you soon, subscribe, activate the bell and stuff. Bye bye.